You better listen to me and stop being so hard-headed. What you want now? Let me tell you a thing or two. Okay, let me get this straight. So you trying to tell me you don't know what that's talking about? Okay, well here you go. Okay, I got you. I'm gonna handle that for you. Hey there, y'all. You know what? Mama B was just out here in her garden, you know, just looking at things to see how things going and seeing if the bees are still out here fertilizing my cucumbers and, you know, all my other good stuff I got here growing on vines, you know, like my squash right over here and some of my zucchini. And I also want to see if some of them cantaloupes are over there ready to come off the vine because, you know, I kind of want some. But as I was out here, it kind of came to my mind about something. You know, we done had a couple of recent mass shootings here in America. You know, we had the fella Dylan Roof, and then we just had the 4 Marines that were shot and killed. You see, and killed. And so this came to Mama B's mind. You know how the judge said that? I mean, these people wasn't even dead 2 days yet, I don't think. And the judge said he thought it would be a good idea if we should all pray for the family of Dylan Roof. You know, because they suffering too, right? He said they suffer, so we should all pray for them too, right? And then he went on to say that we should start leaning towards forgiveness of Dylan too. That we should forgive Dylan and that we should be praying for his family. So I was like, maybe that ain't a bad idea after all. So if we apply that same logic to this most recent mass shooting of those 4 Marines, should we be praying for the family of the Muslim terrorists too? If we apply that exact same logic, should we be praying for the terrorist family and then work on forgiveness of the terrorist himself that killed the 4 Marines? You know, it's just so we can keep that momentum going. You know, the judge, he kind of, and you know, everybody kind of agreed with him. As I saw the nationwide talking about this in the articles, and everybody was like, oh, how wonderful is forgiveness. Oh, how wonderful. The judge said that we should all pray for the family of Dylan Roof and that we should start forgiving Dylan Roof for this heinous murder that he did. And so everybody around the country was saying, wow, what a great idea. And so I'm thinking, what if we keep the momentum going? Should we be forgiving the family? I'm sorry, killing the Mama B getting kind of twisted in her words. That's how I get when you get a little up there in age. But should we be praying for the family of that Muslim terrorist Khabib, whatever his name is? I don't know what the fella's name is, Muhammad something. But should we be praying for Muhammad's family because they suffering too, and forgiving Muhammad so we can move past all this? Should we be doing that? And then also I was wondering, Brother Marcus Stanley, are you out there? You out there, Marcus Stanley? Why don't you write a love letter to this Muhammad Jabib guy, the same like you did Dylan Roof? Why don't you write him a love letter too, so that he can understand that he got some support coming from folk as well? You know what I'm saying? Because I remember you did write a love letter to the Dylan Roof fella. So maybe you should write a love letter to this Muhammad Jabbar fella, the Muslim guy who killed those 4 Marines. Maybe you should write him a love letter too, and see if he want to give his heart to Jesus. You see? Now, I'm only doing this because I need you people to understand how foolish it sounds to suggest that everybody need to be forgiving Dylan Roof and praying for his family. You see? Now, in no way do I think we're supposed to pray for the family of this Muhammad murderous terrorist fella. And no way do I feel like just days after those murders that we supposed to be looking towards forgiving this fella. You see, now when I put it in that light, all of a sudden everybody probably agree with me that we should not be praying for the family of this Muslim terrorist, and we should not be forgiving this Muslim terrorist for killing these 4 Marines. Y'all agree with me right there, right? But let me see if y'all agree with. It seemed like a lot of people didn't agree when it was the black folk that was killed. Everybody was like, so you're so full of hate. Why wouldn't you want to forgive? That's an amazing, wonderful thing that this Marcus Stanley did in writing this letter. So then maybe we should all, if we want to keep the momentum going, write some love letters to this Muhammad Muslim terrorist guy as well. Write him some love letters and asking him to come to Jesus. You see what I'm saying? So this is Mama B's logic, okay? Cut out the hypocrisy, because you and I both know, don't nobody in America right now want no type of prayer or forgiveness for those, for that Muslim terrorist that killed those 4 Marines. Nobody wants it, but everybody wants prayer and forgiveness for the white boy who killed 9 black people. Come on now. Mama be out of here now. It's getting hot out here, and so I'm going inside.